Hi everybody, and welcome to a brand new episode of Video Game Dad, the show that's going back to the shadows. I'm the VG Dad, and with me as always is the VG Kid. The Ninja Turtles were a pretty big deal when I was a kid. At the height of their popularity in the early 90s, there were more toys and games than any kid knew what to do with. Being the rabid fan that I was, I had to get my hand on just about anything that was offered to me. We've already featured one of the home console ports of the arcade games, but there were also a couple of Game Boy games that, while more similar to the first NES game, were a lot less obtuse. Today, we are playing the one with which I personally spent the most time. Today, we are playing
Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3.
That's right, we are playing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3 for the Game Boy. Are you ready to get started?
Yes.
Alright then.
Are we gonna play Ninja Turtles game?
Yeah, that's good reading. I barely even had time.
Konami.
Yeah, good old Konami. Let's go ahead and get started then, shall we? Cowabunga! Well, hey guys. A year has passed since Shredder was defeated. Apparently Shredder was defeated, so that's good to know. Well, 3 of the turtles relax in their sewer retreat. Boy, this is the slowest text ever. Oh, I can hold it down. A special bulletin from April O'Neil interrupts their favorite TV show. I'm here at the scene of an incredible prison break. It seems that the criminal responsible is... The broadcast is cut off. Yikes, we gotta go save April. The turtles spring into action and head for the fortress. Meanwhile, Michelangelo is returning from the pizza joint and notices the place is deserted. But not deserted, like a cake. It's deserted like there's nobody there. Like a desert. Hey, where'd everybody go? Just then, bizarre laughter crackles out of the TV. Bizarre laughter cackling out of the TV? That'd be kind of weird, huh? Your friends are mine now, little turtle. If you dare to rescue them, come to the abandoned mine at the edge of the city. Don't worry, gang. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't worry, gang, I'm on my way. Well, there we go. The stage is set. And now I'm Michael the Angelo.
TNT?
I don't think it was TNT. Okay,
I think it was.
You think it was? Maybe it was TNT. Let's have a look. Is that TNT? No, it's just a box. It doesn't say if it's TNT or if it's anything else. It's just a box. So hey, this is the crux of the game here. Before we get any deeper, I know you. Yeah, well, we're going in anyway. We're rebels. We're teenagers with attitude. But basically,
Bats.
You start out with just the one Ninja Turtle. You start out with just Michelangelo. And as you progress, you'll unlock the others, but each one has their special ability. So Michelangelo, he can spin his nunchucks above his head and he floats gently to the ground. Ah.
If he did it hard, it might make a crack in the ground.
You think so?
Like in my chapter book.
How to capture
an invisible cat.
Yeah. It's a pretty interesting book. We've been reading it for her bedtime story. It was something she picked out just so she'd have a book to read over the summer. And basically the premise of the book is exactly what it tells you in the title. They're trying to capture an invisible cat. And things continue to go awry. So anyway, this is kind of a...
music.
Yeah, the music is pretty good. I like this music, but
it's pretty cool.
Konami is usually pretty good about really good music, especially on the Game Boy. They're really good about cranking out tunes.
Excuse me.
So this is kind of a Metroidvania style game in that there's, like you'll see, we've got this map. There's a lot of different areas to explore. Look for a card, and so we gotta find a card and come back here. And if I recall correctly,
that's like those little mazes on Valentine's Day cards.
Or just the little mazes in general. They're not necessarily just on Valentine's Day cards. I don't think we can get up. See, like I said, there's a lot of... Each of the turtles has a different... power. And if I remember correctly, Donatello allows you to climb up walls. So we'll have to come back here with Donatello once we get him. But we're not going to get that far. This is a pretty long game. Ouch. I got bonked on the head by a stone. Alright, so we gotta go up.
By the end, I would probably fall asleep.
Probably, if we played this whole game. But that's the thing. We don't... You and I don't play these games for very long together. We just play them for about 20 to 30 minutes so you can get a good idea of what the game is about and tell me what you like about it and what you didn't like. It's mostly just a first impressions. And
my slipper came off.
oh, it came off, huh? It sure looked like you pulled it off. Silly girl. I can't remember in what order you get them, but I know you get Leonardo first, and he allows you, there's certain blocks that you'll see, like right here. You can tell that these blocks, there's something weird about them, and what Leonardo can do is he can drill through them. And Raphael can duck into his shell and slide under tight spaces. Oh no.
What if it was like
Dadgum.
last week's game?
What if it was like last week's game?
Uh-huh.
Okay, we gotta go this way. I don't know.
Maybe that's a secret passage.
It didn't look like a secret passage. Whoops. We just gotta go this way. I remember playing this game a ton as a kid. It's another one of those games, I played it a lot, but I never finished it. I actually got all the way to the end of this game. But the very last...
tired.
Yeah, it's almost your bedtime. The very last thing you do in this game is a boss rush where you have to face all the bosses that you fought before. And it's pretty hard. I couldn't do it.
Why?
Why? I don't know. I was just not as skilled a gamer as a kid as I am now. So now if I got all the way to the end, I could probably do the boss rush and be okay, but as a kid, it just wasn't happening. All right, this is not the way to go. Ouch! So that's where we kind of get into the Metroidvania style of this game. There's a lot of places you'll see that you just can't get there. Ouch,
Right.
I got bonked.
Right turtle, left turtle.
Right turtle, left turtle. Ultimately, what I'm trying to do right now is just find Leonardo. Ah, I'm dead. And
Game over.
we're back at the beginning. Great.
No.
It's not much of a continue game. Give me a freaking break, Konami. Dang, man. Well, here you go. I think you should give this game a try. So give it a shot. Let's see how far you can get. You gotta hit the bad guys. Hit him with your weapon. Are you just gonna let him walk into you? You gotta use your weapon, girl. Oh, I see. We're doing the seppuku thing. All right, R.I.P. Michelangelo. You were just not into that at all, huh? She is shaking her head emphatically.
Cat games are cute.
Yeah, they can be, but they can also be dumb and frustrating. I don't know. We haven't really played a whole lot of cat games that I really enjoyed. And I get the feeling you just enjoyed
like
them.
the Garfield game?
I did not like the Garfield game. That game made me angry.
Garfield is pretty funny.
You think Garfield's pretty funny?
I mean the show.
Yeah, I used to like the comics and the show when I was a kid.
I like the show.
Speaking of segues, I used to like the comics and cartoon of Ninja Turtles. I haven't really watched any of the new Ninja Turtles.
Oh.
I understand it's pretty fun. My mom seemed to really like the movies.
I have a brand new book.
That's true. We actually went to the bookstore today and got some new comic books. I got a Thor comic book and The Killing Joke, because those were things that I wanted to have. And why don't you tell the audience about the books that you got?
I got a Gumball book.
That's true. Why don't you? Not everybody knows about Gumball, so why don't you tell them about Gumball?
He's a blue cat. He talks and walks and eats. and he's like a human.
Yep.
A little boy. He's
Ouch.
a cat.
Yep.
And the show is based on the book.
The book is based on the show. The show definitely came first. Why don't you tell us what you know about the Ninja Turtles? Boy, those are some pursed lips. Ouch. You don't remember anything about the Ninja Turtles?
Sorry guys, I'm a little sick.
Yeah, I think you've just got a bit of a cough. It's nothing serious. It's just freaking Footman.
It's just allergies.
I think it's just asthma, which I guess is kind of a, I died. So what we're gonna do, just because I actually happen to remember one of the passwords off the top of my head, I swear I did not look this up beforehand, but you won't be surprised when you see how easy this password is. That's the password. And it takes us right to the first boss.
10000001.
Yep. And that basically takes us to the boss, the first boss with no extra anything.
No extra harm.
No extra harm. You just gotta wail on him and hope he doesn't wail on you.
Like punch you.
Yep.
And then you die.
Ugh, dang it. Yep, just like that. Password 10001. Wow, this guy's a butt. So, I thought I might have actually fared pretty well.
Write in the comments below if you have a question. And
Well, why don't, you know what?
we'll answer it to you.
I like that idea. If you guys have a question, write it in the comments and then we'll answer it for you. But, in that same vein, what's the question of the day, VG Kid?
What is your favorite flavor of donut? My favorite.
We already did donuts. We did donuts, in fact, a couple weeks ago. Let's do something else. How about, and I know we've asked about ice cream. Does it always have to be about food? How about, what about cartoons, since we're playing a game that's based, okay.
How about pizza?
Okay, pizza, that's perfect. I like that.
What is your favorite flavor of pizza?
That's a good
Mine
segue.
is pepperoni.
Okay, so this is just a game of patience. We just gotta...
And fighting.
Yeah, we just gotta kind of proc him over here, and then he'll charge at us, and... then sometimes he does that.
Like this?
Yep, just like that. Boy, I wish you could have seen that. It was pretty impressive. Ugh! Boss is no bueno.
It's like you're a piece of cheese and I'm a knife.
What? I don't even know what to do with that statement, honey. Ugh. Man, I had a good pattern going on him that one round. But it was just not happening for me. Well.
I wish you had a stronger weapon.
Oh, you turkey.
I wish we had a stronger weapon.
Well. Ouch, I died.
Than this kangaroo guy.
I think he's supposed to be a squirrel.
I think he's a kangaroo.
You think he's a kangaroo? I guess he kind of looks like a kangaroo, but I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be like a squirrel. I bet you can't guess what the final boss is. Well, actually, you probably can't guess because you literally don't watch Ninja Turtles. But I'm pretty sure that the final boss is Shredder. Anyway, we got a key! Well, let's book it over to Leonardo. I don't remember exactly where he is.
Is it a mystery boss?
Is it a mystery boss? No, it's just Shredder. And I think we actually have a new password now. Yeah, no, it's 210001. And I think Leonardo's just right up above us. He's in that room there. So we'll go rescue him, and then we'll call it an episode, because I actually managed to bop the boss pretty quickly.
He's smiling.
Yeah, he does kind of look like he's smiling, huh? He just has a look of strong determination. He looks like he's smiling and frowning at the same time. He's got that facial thing that some people have where it looks like they're smiling and frowning. Oh boy, am I gonna die right here? Yes! Use the key! Okay, I'll use the key. Thanks, dude! Well, let's see if I can get a good Leonardo voice. Let's go find Raph and Don and bust him out! That was a terrible Leonardo voice. I'm sorry you guys had to witness that. Well, anyway, here's Leonardo. You want me to show you what Leonardo does?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we can't see it exactly just because we're not in an area where we can really see it. But he does this. Kerchonk, kerchonk, kerchonk. So let's,
I saw that.
yeah, maybe I can go to an area really quick and I can show you.
Fighting?
No, just a zone where there's a drill where I can go through. Okay, here's a zone where there's a drill I can go through. Oh no, there's a bat. I gotta get the bat or I'm gonna die. Okay, and I think if I get this, it'll actually level up my life meter. Yeah! Sick! And it gives us another password.
A little heart?
Yeah, it gave us a little heart, so we leveled up our life. So we got another password. Yay! And I totally didn't even cheat to get here.
Hooray! Hooray!
Alright, see you in the outro, guys. Alright, so after a little bit of time with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, what did you think? You don't know? So there's not anything you liked or didn't like? No? Okay, so do you have a rating that you want to give to this game?
5 blueberry pancakes.
5 blueberry pancakes, okay then. Overall, I think this is a pretty enjoyable game. It's kind of a baby's first Metroidvania with the branching pathways, backtracking, and progression marked by unlocking more gear. Although in this game, the gear takes the form of additional characters. Additionally, since it's Konami, it has a rock-solid soundtrack. One of the most underrated ones for the system. The one major mark against that holds it back from true greatness is the map. Yes, it's there, but I found it to be more of a hindrance than anything because there's no indication of where you've been. Overall, however, it's still a decent game and worth playing for the Turtles fan, old and new. Well, that is all the time that we have for this week, guys. As always, if you enjoyed the episode, don't forget to give us a like or your feedback down below, and as always...
Foot.
Foot. Alright then. We'll see you guys next time, and until then, keep playing.